welcome to Module 4A, Advanced Consulting Skills. This is part of your continuing journey to become a business architect. This is not the most professional video you'll see in your lifetime, but hopefully it captures the essential parts of this module. You'll note that in your student text at the beginning of each chapter, each section, there's a slide called Continuing the Journey. On the left, it has those skills that you already possess. You would not be in the position you are if you were not a good communicator, if you didn't, you weren't a good negotiator, if you couldn't present, and so on. You're already good at a lot of things. We want to move it up a notch. And so on the right-hand side are those skills that we want to school you up on. So as we continue this journey, I'm going to take you on a journey as I deliver this module to different spots around the world. I'm going to give you a little intro before each lesson and a little follow-up summary after each lesson. You will need to have gone through your student text, researched and read the resource guide that was provided, and also read the books Getting to Yes and Getting Past No. Okay, are we ready to begin? I'd like you to watch the first video. It's the introduction. I'll give you a little background about myself, a little bit about the course, and then give you your first assignment, which is on laying the groundwork. It's at the end of the introductory lesson. Hi, I'm Carl Miller from Global Knowledge. I'm delighted to be here to help you through the 4A Advanced Consulting Skills section of your transformation to a business architect. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was part of the team that developed this course, which we started on more than a year ago. Today we've given this course in many countries around the world, and the rollout continues. I want to tell you a little bit about my background. I started in telecommunications with Bell Canada a number of years ago. I've been an independent consultant for many years, working in Latvia, Jamaica, Bangladesh, the UK, Spain, and a number of other countries. And I've been honored, really, to work with a number of CXOs in a variety of situations. And through the next series of videos, we're going to explore our transformation to a business architect and how important the advanced communication skills, facilitation skills, conflict resolution skills, and presentation skills are to becoming a trusted advisor for the CXO. I'm going to ask that you read the introductory section, the first lesson of your 4A manual, as well as completing the pre-work assignment before watching the next video. Hi, welcome back. I'm in beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and behind me are the Rocky Mountains. You'll remember in Module 4B when we talked about implementation and realizing benefits, we used the metaphor of climbing to the top of the mountain. Well, now it's for real. Your transformation to business architect depends on a number of things. In the introductory lesson, you saw the slides on continuing the journey. You're already good at communication, negotiating as a stakeholder, presenting technical information. We're going to raise the bar a bit. We're going to talk about communicating with the stakeholder community, detecting resistance in the stakeholder community, resolving conflict, and persuasive presentations at the C-level. I think there's a differentiator between the adequate and the exceptional, between the guy who's looked at as a salesperson and the guy that's a trusted advisor, the guy that does the tactical stuff and the guy that does the strategic stuff. we're aiming to make that differentiation. And what's the difference? I think it's advanced consulting skills. A guy by the name of Alan Cairns coined the 85-15 rule. 80-20 rule was taken, so he did the 85-15. And essentially he said 15% of your success is due to technical skills, and 85% is due to the way you apply those technical skills. Did a consulting engagement in Ireland one time, and the CXO called me in, and I was amazed when he showed me the results of previous consulting groups. And these were big organizations, people you would recognize the name of, who had been in to try and solve his problem, but were unable to do so. They had beautiful activity diagrams. The swim lane diagrams were all laid out, very nice binders. Clearly, it's not enough. What's the differentiator? It is those advanced consulting skills. It's how you apply those. Alan Cairns says you get hired for your experience and your expertise, but you get promoted for how you use those. This series of videos is around those skills. I'm going to ask you to look at the laying the groundwork exercise at the end of the lesson. It looks at what do we have to have in place before we go to the C-level to present our proposal. It's organized under content, for example, making sure we have a complete documentation set, or making sure the executive summary is there. And I'd like you to pick 2 or 3 and figure out why that's important and what's the problem if you don't do it. It's 1 page for content, 1 for people, 1 for